in a situation, I suppose that's kind of familiar. Nicely done. Oh, excellent. Excellent chase and fielding. Maposa, big strapping young lad. Decent pace as well across the ground.
Sikandar likes to vary a lot, and that's why he gives you as a batsman opportunity to score runs. I tried to bowl a leg spinner. Was ill-directed delivery, but a good effort by the fielder. Total commitment there.
Yeah, those early wickets have given them hope, Zimbabwe, and 4 down. 60 for 4 says now the pressure's on the batting side. 88 from 58. Normally you'd say if they were 2 down and that was the equation, they'd be comfortable somewhat. Sikandar Raza interested, but the angle from round the wicket takes that down the leg side. Didn't get support from Taylor. And so despite being the captain, he's not going upstairs for that one.
Yeah, bowlers think whenever the ball is wrapped on the pad, it's out. But he's doing a decent job at the moment. Team, Sikandar Raza. Every time he bowls a couple of dot deliveries, he varies the line. Bowls it wider, especially to the left-hander. Good contest growing up. Worrisome time for Pakistan. But for them, it's Flicker-free movement. You download Flicker-free app now and get the insurance on your fingertips.
$11 done, 62 for 4. Just in the same way as when they'd set themselves up with the bat. The upper hand or keep the upper hand and then launch at the back end. It's now tactically critical scenario here with these 9 overs that remain. Just who Raza will use and how he'll look to kind of bring it home.
In this situation, bowlers, they need to complement each other. One bowler has to assume a role that he is going to tell the batsman. He's not going to give free runs. The other bowler, he has to attack the batters and look for wickets. And that combination can really work. That was a good delivery. A blind spot for a batter.
You want leg spinners in your side. And in the quest to try and find what are good tools, Zimbabwe, Creamer coming back. We've spoken about him coming back after a long time. He's a wrist spinner, and they take wickets in the middle of the game. And so that's the role they're hoping he will play, Zimbabwe. And so far, so good.
ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोग चैनल को
So
सब्सक्राइब
far,
करें.
as I say, is a decent start for him. And it's about rolling the clock back, isn't it? I said in our pre-show, Amir, that he was captain of the side. Disappeared for some time. Oh, got away with that one. Perhaps was trying to flip a one that's quicker. But he'll hope it's like riding a bike.
Well, so far so good for him on his return. He's been decent. Yeah, you do expect few ordinary deliveries from the wrist spinners, but as long as they are picking up wickets, serving well. Another long hop, but this time around didn't get away. A real thumb from Usman Khan and a boundary scored.
Yeah, beautifully played by Usman. It's short, it's there for the takings. The job really is to place it. And he manages to pierce the gap between long on and deep mid-wicket. Yeah, not happy, Graham Creamer. A boundary after 29 balls. Better length. Marks better. They were talking at the toss and talking about Dew and the fact that later on it would be, number one, difficult for bowlers, spinners particularly, and also that it would slide along with not much turn at all if the Dew formed.
We haven't seen big pellets when you talk about Dew. Yes, there has
चैनल
been a
को
lot of
ज़्यादा से
motion
ज़्यादा
in the
लोग
air.
सब्सक्राइब करें
And that's why spinners are finding it difficult to land the ball consistently on a good length. A decent over for Pakistan. It's 69 for 4.
Let's have a look. Minimal. Little bit of moisture there, but minimal. You'd expect it to be like that. A little bit of a breeze, perhaps that's why there isn't. And so far, the flag fluttering. The Zim flag fluttering at 4 down for 69. And the hope is that that white worm will stay below the green one. And those wickets that you see too much, too regular as far as Zimbabwe's innings is concerned, the second half. Oh! And enjoying the match with Pakistan's own tea brand. Some garam garam chai.
Well done, Bobby.
Confidence with dandruff-free hair. Hello Hair shampoo. Oh, I remember the days. Oh! They're distant now.
Age. Yeah, both these batters, they have started to play the situation well. They're looking to rotate the strike without becoming adventurous. Oh, there was an opportunity for Fakhar Zaman. Indeed, there was. A lot of gap on the offside for the left-hander. Missed out.
Certainly tossed up and outside off. Oh, certainly was there for him, and there's been precious little to hit away, so the eyes lit up. A shot to catch it, but it's hit well, and it'll go over mid-wicket and go for 4. Much needed by Pakistan, a fledgling partnership that gives them hope.
But this is brilliant batting from Usman. He knew there is a fielder placed at mid-wicket. Played that throw conservatively. Not full swing of the bat, just a jab, and he knew where the gap was.
Yeah, an example here for the Zimbabweans, the way this partnership's going. Just looking to knock it around and settle it down. 78 for 4. Need a wicket now. Zimbabwe, if they're to keep this pressure on, equation 70 from 42, but 24 from 21, and they're just picking up both Fakhar and Usman.
A
चैनल
timely
को
partnership
सब्सक्राइब करें
of 24 from just 21 deliveries. Enhancing the situation for Pakistan, these two. Another bowling change has been run by Sikandar Raza. Maposa has been introduced.
Yep, has to be a search for wickets. Can you break this partnership? Where are you taking a wicket? Three fielders leg side. Very nice shot. That was in the gap, and then similar with the offie. And he just skims over the head of the mid-wicket, who's in trying to stop the single. So good batting by Usman. Good use of the feet, use of the depth of the crease.
Diminutive in figure, and that is the length. Shorter player, they enjoy.
Oh, hurry, hurry, hurry. Oh, you're giving it up, I tell you. The throw not accurate, difficult to get rid of it quickly. Brad Evans, I think that is. Good job of getting in.
Oh, the Pakistani fans can breathe. You're right. Fakhar Zaman had given it up. Had all the time in the world to align with the aim and remove Fakhar Zaman. Opportunity missed.
Often in consideration of what an opportunity is, many will think of a catch that's, you know, hit to a fielder and they actually put it down, or one that they don't run to in time. But many times, and I suppose you could go half chance, many times in the field as well, when the batter doesn't quite judge correctly, it's a full-blown opportunity and you expect that you would take it. Practice it all the time. They get better and better at the fielding aspect of the game as the days go by. Big shout. Slower ball a long way down the pitch, having used his feet. Umpire not interested. Leg bye is given.
Yeah, after the first over, he has realized Maposa how to go about the job. Surface like this, he's been decent. And he was the one who removed Pakistani captain Salman Ali Agha. Yeah, going back to the point, especially with the fact when it's tense for the batting sides, as a fielder, you need to stay alert. Cash on the opportunities. It was there in the previous over. Oh, in this over, beg your pardon.
Up and away. Oh, that is some strike. In the slot, and he loves those. Feasts on them. Fakhar Zaman. Sixer.
If you want to flat bat the ball, this is the line and length you require. Bit of room outside the off stump, back of the length, and that was more than enough for Fakhar Zaman to pounce on the opportunity. That's a pressure releaser.
Yeah, huge. The over itself, especially having spoken of a run-out opportunity as well. In the end, the over goes for 12, and Pakistan breathe easier. 90 for 4. For 4. desperate for a wicket are Zimbabwe. Partnership now 36 from 27, and both batters, Faka and Usman, getting going. Getting the ship back on course. Here's Graham Creamer. Change of ends for him. And Sikandar Raza, hoping that he can dislodge one of these two. Thinking two. Oh, well run. Excellent. Excellent weighting of the shot into the open space on the onside. Super Surf. Premium detergent powder. Clean like a dream.
Fakhar Zaman has come of age. He developed those softer skills. When he burst on the scene, he was an aggressor. Liked to go after the bowlers, but he has developed other things as well along with this. That's his natural ability. It wasn't a bad delivery, but pure class. Ability of the left-hander.
Oh, it's just the length he loves. Yes, it's the wrong one, but the angle just brings it nicely into that arc. And he's able to get at it. What a way to bring up the 50. Two away from there, I was going to say 100. Two away from 100, and you'll be looking to play more of these shots. Anytime that the length is that full, just swing the bat. And that's how he puts the bowlers under pressure.
You mentioned it was a googly, and to be able to clear his front leg and hit the ball down the ground, as a batter you need to be very confident, and he has gained a lot of confidence. He's been there for the longest.
When we stood here first time, pressure was on the partnership. Now that's shifted totally the other way. 45 from 30 is the partnership. They're one away from 100, Pakistan. There's the 100. And what about this for running? Excellent work. They've done it expertly, Fakhar and Usman. This is how to play the middle, under pressure.
They're using the acreage. Yes, soft hands into the gap and run aggressively. This is brilliant from these two.
The last 11 balls, 23 runs. So a big shift. Oh! Cue in. Definitely putting pressure on. That rate required has come down by a long way. Look at this, hit the cue in. It just stays down a little bit, and he's done well to catch up with it, sort of on its way down rather than bouncing up. And you look at him looking up to the heavens saying, whoa, lucky. And there he goes again saying, geez, that stayed down. Could have missed it, and it was straight too. Oh, that is swatted. That is absolutely belted away for four. Going like a train now. Fakhar Zaman.
A 50 partnership between these two. Yeah, he's feeling confident. He's dialed in. He wants to finish the game in a hurry. Fakhar Zaman, 106 for 4 Pakistan. Tremendous counter punching from Fakhar Zaman. 38 of 28 balls. Yeah, that's a nice
nice shot. He's remained busy while his partner has been looking after the 4s and 6s. Good running, 2 runs for Usman Khan.